My son accidentally ate peanuts and suffered a severe allergic reaction. I threw away all the anti-allergy medication in the house and even hung up when he called 911 for help. I watched helplessly as his airways swelled shut and he suffocated to death in my previous life. When my son struggled to breathe, I immediately drove him to the hospital. After an intense rescue effort, he survived, and I finally breathed a sigh of relief. However, my mother-in-law stormed in furious, accusing me of being a monster and blaming me for nearly killing him. I hurried to explain that he was fine, yet when I presented the doctor's report and discharge paperwork, I was horrified to discover that they had turned into a death certificate. My son, who had been resting safely in the XUU, was gone. He had somehow appeared in the morgue, refusing to accept it. I checked the surveillance footage. However, the footage clearly showed that my son never left the operating room. Instead, it was just me talking to myself the entire time. I had no idea what was happening. No one believed me. They locked me in a psychiatric hospital. In the end, as my condition worsened, a swarm of frenzied patients attacked me and tore me apart alive. Mom, I want that one. The sweet plea of my son's voice pulled me back from my thoughts. I looked down to see my 3-year-old pointing eagerly at a cake behind the glass counter, his big eyes filled with hope. The saleswoman smilingly chimed in, "This is our latest creation, a peanut-flavored cake with a whopping 50% peanut content, and it comes with our very own handmade chocolate-cuttered peanuts. This is the last piece we have for today. I want that one, Mom." He wrapped his little arms around my leg, his determination clear. He was not leaving without that cake. Memories flooded my mind. It was my birthday, but it was also a haunting reminder of the past. In my previous life, my son had a severe peanut allergy attack just an hour after eating. However, I had bought a strawberry cake, not a peanut one. I had been so careful checking everything he ate to make sure there was not even a trace of peanuts. How did he still have an allergy reaction? My fingers pinched each other as confusion clouded my thoughts. Then my phone buzzed, a voice message from my mother-in-law. "Joyce, we're out of the allergy meds at home about Brian's peanut allergy. Be careful and don't get anything with peanuts in it." Her voice was gentle, carrying the same caution as in my previous life. There in front of me, my son's playful face seemed to merge with the pale, lifeless one from that day. A chilling thought crossed my mind. I did not respond to my mother-in-law's message. Turning to the saleswoman who was sweetly entertaining my son, I forced a smile. "Could you pack that up for me? And could you add extra peanut powder on top?" The saleswoman quickly wrapped up the cake, then dusted it with a soft layer of peanut powder. It looked irresistible. My son beamed up at me, his wish granted. "Mom, you are the best, I love you," he said. I tousled his hair gently. "Listen, if you really like it, have a little more later, just don't waste any, okay?" "Sure, I'll finish every last bite." My son held up 3 fingers in a solemn promise, then planted a joyful kiss on my cheek. He cradled the cake like it was his most prized possession, blissfully unaware that a single bite could be fatal. Back at home, my husband and mother-in-law were in the midst of party preparations. The birthday gathering was well attended, mostly by friends James Clark and I both knew. "Honey, you are back." James wrapped his arms around me in his usual way. "You are the belle of the ball today, so you've got to look stunning." I cast my eyes down and gave a small nod. Alright. Slipping into the only white dress in my closet felt like reliving my previous life. No sooner had I zipped up than a ruckus erupted outside.